Okay, so we're here with Ron Cockrell, and Ron is entering our Client of the Year contest, and Ron's had just a phenomenal year, really just totally changing his life and fitness and health. And we're going to be asking Ron a couple questions. So, Ron, first question, how did you end up coming over here to Body Blast?
My size, my weight, my health had gotten out of control. And I knew I needed to do something. I went looking for personal trainers to come potentially to my house, and I had actually stumbled across your site, and once I started looking into the program, I felt like this was where I needed to be to hold me accountable for some of the goals that I wanted to try and achieve. The nutritional aspects of the program obviously were things that I really felt would make a difference for me. And also the partnership that I thought that I would get from joining a facility like this, or a program like this, to help me try and achieve my goals. It wasn't just the money back or the guarantees that were out there. It was more about the overall program that I felt with the nutritional aspects, with the conditioning aspects, the exercises, and what you'd walk me through. I felt like this was the no-brainer. I was looking for two things. I was looking for a way to decrease my size, right? I had originally weighed, when I first joined up here, over 290. I think the number that I last remember is around 293 pounds. I had swelled ankles. I was in really poor health, so I wanted to get in better shape. Both muscular as well as a diet program that would get me back into a manageable weight, which is where I am now, I think. Yeah, late 2011, early 2012, I'd had a series of tests done, some painful ones that they were looking for different problems in my body, and one of them started suggesting blood pressure medication as well as potentially a cuff that would monitor my blood pressure throughout the day because of the swelling that was occurring in my ankles. Felt like it would cause strokes or heart attacks later on. I felt like I was way too young to be having that kind of conversation with the doctor.
Yeah, right.
I know I'm soon to be 53 and recently a grandfather, but I still felt like I was too young to be having a blood pressure kind of cuff and keep my feet up during the day kind of conversation.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep moving around. I wanted to stay healthy, stay active. That's the benefit of where I am right now. Clothes weren't fitting anymore, that's for sure. Even though I'd gone from a one size, and I grew out of the recent 44s, I was still painful there. One of the things that had occurred last year while I was on the beach is my brother-in-law showed up, and I'm like, wow, he really looks bad. And my wife just kind of gave me a look like, what are you, pot, calling the kettle black or something? And, and I remember the look she gave me. I was like, wow, I really got to start doing something. So, the first thing I did was take a step in that direction. The program, I guess, was taking me through the A training where they have, increased my heart rate. And one of the things that I was doing as part of that initial program is trying to get my heart rate up, was taking a small jog. And the jog that I was taking was up to the Roger Wilco here in the shopping center and back, and I could hardly make that.
Maybe 50 yards.
I think 50 yards is generous. Billy was probably pulling me along, probably after 30 yards.
Oh yeah.
And it was up and back. Then we progressed beyond that, and we started into the B training. Now for the first 3 or 4 months, I was on a strict diet program. I say nutrition program. Diet programs are a bad word. The nutrition program that was set up by you here at Body Blast. And I saw huge, drastic drops just following along with the program. first going through the cleanse and then going through and maintaining with the program that was set up there. Huge drops.
Over the course of the year, because you started in, was it June 2012?
Yep.
You came down to 225 from 293.
Yep, 225 is my current weight, and I still have more plans, so I want to keep dropping the weight a little bit too.
Yeah, what total is that? That's close to 70 pounds. Yeah. Wow, fantastic. And tell me a little bit more about what results you've seen outside of the dramatic weight loss. I know you talked about your pant size, which has gone
from
down
44s down to 35s. But in addition to that, from a health perspective, my blood pressure is at the lowest I think it's ever been, which is, last time we got it measured it was 99 over something like 62.
That's fantastic. What was it before?
148 over 93.
Wow,
yeah.
That's dramatic.
Yeah.
So on the edge of going on medications to now being, as healthy as a horse, as they say.
Yeah. I saw my doctor in the first of the year, and we talked about some of the things that I had done to accomplish it. We had gone through all the numbers again. I don't have them with me, but he said, this is fantastic. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing right now, because it's making a huge difference in you. I've recently gone from the person that could only run maybe 50 yards, and it was a fast walk, to doing a couple of 5Ks already this year, and I've got 2 more planned already, and one of them is the mud run. So that's a big accomplishment. I'd say just get started. Take those steps necessary to make it happen. When we sat down and wrote down all the goals that I had, I truly didn't expect to be able to achieve them in the state that I was in last year. Had I not started, obviously I wouldn't have got there. But now that I've started, we've modified those goals a couple of times. And as you said, I am considering going into a physique contest if I can get this body into better shape in the amount of time it takes to get there. It's really focused more on a better physique and maintaining what I've got. Right, so I want to continue to drop some weight. I don't know if I'll get to the 100-pound mark in total weight loss, but I do want to try and get to maybe 80 or 90 pounds of fat loss over the period of time here. And I want to keep working on my physique and conditioning. I've gone from not being able to mountain bike back on my mountain bike, and it's all a great feeling. So,
yeah. You were telling me you had an MCL.
Torn MCL now.
Tear, and
I can get back on the bike, and I'm probably doing better than I ever have on my mountain bike, and some of the hills that I can climb now. So I'm pretty excited about that.
It's fantastic. Oh, Ron, congratulations on an absolutely phenomenal year, and I know that you've inspired a lot of people in the studio, and a lot of people have been watching you, and I know that everyone that sees this video is going to be excited to see what your numbers are, and really, I mean, a before and after picture tells a really big story, and that's quite a before and after picture. So congratulations on that, and keep it up. I'm excited to see what you do next.
Me too. Thank
Congratulations. You're welcome.